The electrical and control system actual and online training. We are back again here to proceed to uploading the electrical and control system tutorial. If you are new on my page, please don't forget to like, follow, and share before you watch of this video. Three-way switch for the lighting. So right here, I gonna show you how to make a setup for the electrical component for the three-way switch and then the schematic diagram. So right here, I've already made the schematic diagram. This is the schematic diagram. As you can see here, this is the kilowatts hour meter, which is there is power supply, line one, line and neutral. So this power supply is going to the line side of the kilowatt hour meter, and then the load side of the kilowatt hour meter is going to circuit breaker, which is the circuit breakers which place in the panel board. As you can see this drawing, this is normally panel board which you are going to install in your house for the electrical wiring. So the circuit breaker, the circuit breaker is the one of this block here. So this is the one. This is the particular circuit breaker. So here, as I said, the wiring from the service entrance from the transmission line is going to our kilowatt hour meter, and then the load side is going to the circuit breaker, and then from the circuit breaker it is distributed to the wiring is distributed to the three-way switch one. We have at this circuit we have two three-way switch, which is the one. We have here three-way switch one, and here we have three-way switch two, and this is our light. So this is the complete wiring diagram of the three-way switch. As you can see here, I already set up here. This is the particular feature of the kilowatt hour meter, which is this is the normally calculating your power consumption in your house. It will be indicated here, the power consumption in your house. This is the kilowatt hour meter. So from here, from the kilowatt hour meter is going to the circuit breaker. This is the particular circuit breaker. Then we have also three-way switch one and three-way switch two and the light. As whatever you can see here in the diagram, in the schematic diagram of three-way switch are also here. I already placed it in this black diagram of the electrical components. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to wiring all of these electrical component based on this diagram, based on this schematic diagram, because when you are going to any job, any work of the electric, especially electrical, you should know how to interpret or how to read the schematic diagram. Then your knowledge, then after your knowledge, you know how to read and interpret the schematic diagram of any electrical drawings. Then you can apply to the actual of the electrical component. That's why I'm here. I'm making the schematic diagram, and then we'll make a wiring to the each component to other based on this schematic diagram. So let us start now. So from here, from this line, this service entrance from the transmission line, which is the one. So our line one is red. Our line one is red. It's going this way. This is the loads line side of the kilowatt hour meter. So our line 2 is we are using black. We are using black, and then we have to connect to the line side of kilowatt hour meter. So now what's next to do is from the load side of kilowatt hour meter is going to circuit breaker. From here, as you can see, this the line is already connected to the kilowatt hour meter, and then as you can see here, the schematic diagram, this is the one. And then what we're gonna do next is this one, load side. So we are taking the line 1 from the load side of kilowatt hour meter, then it will be connected to the line side of the circuit breaker, which is this the one. So next one, we are going to take the line 2 again from the load side of the circuit kilowatt hour meter, and then going to the circuit breaker line side. So as you can see here, it's already connected the wiring from the transmission line going to the kilowatt hour meter in circuit breaker. As you can see here, this part and this part is already connected. So now what we gonna do next is the wiring from the load side of circuit breaker going to the three-way switch one. So here we are going to take the line one. This is the line one. And from here, from the load side of circuit breaker, now I want to explain here. This is the block diagram of the three-way switch, and this is the schematic diagram of the three-way switch. So as you can see here, one three-way switch, there are 4 terminals: 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see here, this is the front side of the three-way switch, and this is the back side of the three-way switch. As you can see here, this is the feature of the three-way switch. There are 4 terminals: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we gonna do, because here, as you can see here in the schematic diagram, there are only 3 terminals only. So what we gonna do is we have to make a jumper. We have to make a jumper here. From here, we have to make a jumper. Okay, there's a jumper already. Again, also here. Okay, so now the 4 terminals, the 4 terminals, it is already 3 terminals now, because we are make a jumper. So this 2 terminal, it can be 1 terminals only, because we are make a jumper from 1 terminal to other terminal. So what we'll do next is from here, from the circuit breaker at this side from the circuit breaker, a line going to the common of the three-way switch. This is the one. This is the common already. We made a jumper. We call it this is a common. So what we are gonna do is we are going to take a line from line 1 from the load side of circuit breaker. Is going here. We have to connect here. Okay. So the next one, then the next step is we have to connect the. Okay, I made wrong here. It's not here. It's not here to make a jumper. We will make a jumper this side. Okay, so we have to connect the three-way switch. We have to connect three-way switch each other, which is this the one. Okay. Okay, it's already connected the three-way switch from three-way switch 1, and then going to the three-way switch 2. So now here, as we can see in the schematic diagram, we are already connected this part, and then the remaining is this one. Is from here, from the common going to the light. So what we will do next is we have to make a wiring from here, and then going to the lighting. Okay, so this is the light now. It's already connected. As you can see here, the schematic diagram is the light. So from the light in and then the out, this is already line 2. It's going to the load side of the circuit breaker. So we are going to the line 2. Okay. Now, as you can see here now, we are already completed our wiring from the schematic diagram, and then this is the block diagram. So I will try to demonstrate what is the function, how to function this light, how to switch, how to make light on this light, how to make a light on this light, because as you can see here, we have already electricity from the transmission going to the kilowatt hour meter, and then going to the circuit breaker, and here there's the switch. We are you have to make light on of this light. So we are going to this diagram. So this is the light. So now if we have power from the source, and then it's going to the circuit breaker. So when we are going to put on switch on position of the circuit breaker, that power, it will be going this way, and we have already powered up the one side of the light. So to complete the circuit of the light, to light on of this light, you have to make a light here, this light. You have to inject the line, the electricity. So when this is the position. So at this position of the limit switch, the light is on, because see, as you can see here, is the direct here. Okay, it's light on. So once you switch off this switch, this contact, it will be going here. So what will then happen? This switch, it will be open, because here, this contact, it will be here, and here is open. So the light is off. So once this contact, it will be here, and then the electricity is already here. Then when you switch on this switch, this contact, it will be going here, and then the light will be on, will be power up. So this is the function, this is the concept of the three-way switch. Meaning three-way switch, this is two location of the switch. Because I will give you an example. You have two-story house. So you can install also two lights in and two three-way switch. When you arrive at the ground floor, you can switch on the one switch in the ground floor. Then the light from the ground floor and second floor, it will be light on. So when you are going to the second floor at this point, you can switch off this second switch. The purpose of this three-way switch, especially at the night time, to be safe when you are going, especially when you are going through a staircase, you should have a light on when you are going to the from ground floor to the second floor. Okay, this is the comprehensive explanation of the three-way switch from the block diagram.